economic crash, stock market crash of 2020? Are we expecting a second crash? Was this so bad that this happened back in March? What can we expect next now? Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Antoaneta and it's really nice to have you today. To go straight to the point, I'd like to say that expecting a market crash is a good way to be ready for the worst. However, it is impossible to note that the exact time and day, even when the markets look bad, it can miraculously get better. There have been market crashes over the years, and many of them have left the world wondering where the next one will be. Unfortunately, no one can honestly say when a rise or crash will happen because of how unpredictable the financial market can be. However, in this video, I'll be trying to answer through my life experience and through the knowledge I have gathered along the way. The question is, if the economic crash of 2020 was so bad, what can we expect next, a second one? On the other hand, there have been points when the market was perfect and yet went bad overnight. But to give an estimation, it's not totally impossible. Before I go in deeper, I'd like to say that the present rise in the stock market is a result of the government's aim to keep the market afloat, and if you watch my previous few of my previous videos, you'll find my opinion about that as well. I spoke that this could be a sign of inflation and possibly a hint that the economy is slowly entering the stage of depression. But I'll go on to the topic of today and begin by exploring the start of the recent economical fall. Firstly, I'd like to say I'm not your financial advisor. This is only my opinion, so you can do your own research as well. The first of all of the recent economic crisis, after the pandemic was certified as a problem in China and subsequently a problem in the world, the financial market felt a drop because more people around the world were afraid beforehand of its effect on the commercial market. It became worse when the pandemic entered Europe and North America and began to spread. More people went into a panic and ended up selling off their stocks. People predicted that the pandemic would cause a drop in the social activities, which it did, and the result was a crash. This is because consumers instantly think that conserve money when they are restricted from making more. More and more workers were sent home for fear of spreading the virus. More people feared that their reserves would last the journey and instantly reduced their spending to only essential needs. Once the fall took place, a rebound began. Reasons for the rebound. After the fall, governments around the world knew that a solution had to be found to avoid an instant fall into a depression, so they began printing money. This money printed was pumped into the financial and economic market. This, although it was not the only reason, it was a substantial reason which set a pace of others. So, because the government was dedicated to keeping up the market, investors were encouraged to also go into the market. And as more investors contribute to the market by investing, the situation was mitigated. The worry of inflation is also a reason why the market has stayed afloat. Money is in high circulation now, and so more people know that the result will be inflation. To salvage the fear, people are investing more with the hope that they can earn a profit while mitigating the possible increase. What is next? However, there is a problem. Of this much money is in circulation and the stock market is at a surprisingly best, then why is there such a high unemployment rate and more people seeking help for basic living needs? The market is growing and has been doing well the last 2 months. Yet unemployment rates are rising and smaller and medium scale businesses are at risk of survival when the market reopens. The fact is, I believe that the market's show of growth is not a safe option, and likely it won't last very long. This is also because as much as the governments around the world have imposed lockdown, this has not always been completely adhered to. And although the pandemic has shown signs of fading away, there may likely be a new wave. If that is so, then my only prediction is that the stock market will go crashing again. But this is one prediction. The world could get past this pandemic and start its recovery stage. And if that is so, I believe that the market will keep growing on its best. However, there is a clause. As I said earlier, even though the market is doing well, people around are still unemployed without funds. So, if the economy does bounce back and businesses and companies resume work, investors will only be at their happiest if the return and profits are favorable. What I mean is if people resume buying and spending and businesses and companies can recover losses and begin making a profit, then investors will have no reason to worry. However, if no one is buying, which I suspect since more and more people are running short of funds and employment is rising, businesses cannot recover. I suspect that investors will go into a panic. If this situation does not resolve within the year, then the alarm will be at its worst. Investors will pull out and the stock market will crash again. As I said, these are all my opinions and no one can really say what will happen. We can only wait and watch and maybe even hope for the best for the fate of the world and the stock market. If you think that the economy will get back on its feet and remain there for a long time to come, share your opinion by leaving a comment down below. If you enjoy this post, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, like and share with those you think will benefit from. Thank you for staying with me. It has been thrill having you. If you like my video, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. I also have vast collection of other useful videos, so be sure to scroll through. I've got plenty of videos how to invest, how to start investing in the stock market. What do you think about the current situation now? What is your experience? Please share your thoughts with me. I'd love to hear from you. I really like reading your comments. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, and please let me know by sharing it with your friends and liking it on social media. I put really a lot of time and effort to make these videos. If you want to see more, I ask you to subscribe and like my videos. As long as my channel grows, I will be able to make more videos and share them with you so you can be successful as well. And I'd like to say thank you very much for being with me, and till next time, stay green and motivated.